Hey everyone, it's Katie here, and today I'm going to be filming the answers part to my Q&A video. First off, I just want to give thanks to everyone who has subscribed to me. I just am in shock. I'm almost to 500 subscribers, which is mind-blowing. To all of you who have subscribed to me and my channel. Maury appreciates it as well. Also, in advance if it's ever out of focus, because I'm using my camera that doesn't really have an autofocus feature, so yeah. And also thank you to all of you who have asked me a question. So without further ado, let's get into the video. If I'm looking down, I just have the answers on my phone. Question number 1. Can Maury see clearly out of his other eye, and do you jump him? No, Maury cannot see clearly out of his other eye, so he is therefore half blind. I will be making an upcoming video on his eye, but I also have a schedule of videos coming, so I don't know exactly when that's going to be. Just stick tight and I'll give an information video on that. So as far as we know of, he cannot see clearly out of his right eye. And do you jump him? Yes, I have jumped him, and I do jump him. So yeah, the highest he's jumped now is 2.6, and I'm hoping we can get up to 3 foot. My mom worries so much about me jumping. I don't know about you guys, but my mom just worries a lot. So TZ Equestrian asked, how old are you? How long have you been riding? And what are a few of your riding goals? I am 12 years old. I'm almost 13. Actually 13 at the end of the month. Yeah, pretty exciting. I've been riding for 4 years now. Wow, that's it's gone by so fast. So yeah, I've done saddle seat for 2 years and also Western in those same 2 years. And then also I've done hunter jumper for the last 2 years. And what are a few of your riding goals? Honestly, I just really want to kind of jump higher and really get my 2-point in equitation down. I really, seriously, I don't care if you guys say your X sucks. I just really want to get my position really nice, and I just want to have solid eq and 2-point. I also want to improve on jumping and just kind of overall improving my rider ability, and also, excuse me, I kind of want to get Maury into more of a hunter sort of feel. They're getting him into a frame and lowering his head. And what are a few of your riding goals? Honestly, I just really want to kind of jump higher and really get my 2-point in equitation down. I really, seriously, I don't care if you guys say your X sucks. I just really want to get my position really nice, and I just want to have solid eq and 2-point. I also want to improve on jumping and just kind of overall improving my rider ability, and also, excuse me, I kind of want to get Maury into more of a hunter sort of feel. They're getting him into a frame and lowering his head. I want to advance with him in the local shows and maybe a few A shows. So yeah. Paintbrush Ponies asked, what age were you when you started horseback riding? I was 9. Have you ever competed? Yes, I have competed. I've gone to, I don't know, I want to say about 10 shows maybe. Roughly. Have you ever gotten champion or reserve champion? Yes, I've gotten both actually. Yeah. Do you take riding lessons? Yes, I do take lessons. At least once a week. I ride about 4 times a week, but I try to get a lesson in at least once a week. I also said, if you take riding lessons, are they groups or privates? I usually take groups, but if no one else fills the group slot, then I get a private, which is nice. Leet Pie Daily asked, what do you enjoy most about your horse and riding? I really love how, obviously I kind of wanted a good hunter horse, or I didn't want a horse to train from scratch, but I wanted a good project horse that I could kind of see us improve and get to know each other, and I didn't really want a push button one as much, so I just really like how Maury's a perfect mix of that, and he's got such a nice temperament for being a thoroughbred, and he's so full of personality. I just really like that about him. And in riding, I just really like, if I had a rough day, just riding always makes me feel better, and I just love how peaceful it is, and it's just really an undescribable feeling, as cheesy as that sounds. Tall boots or paddock boots with half chaps? I personally like tall boots better because I like the look, but definitely for everyday use, if you don't want to like really get your tall boots dirty, then yes, tall paddock boots with half chaps. Kind of depends on what I'm doing. I don't really want to spend all day mucking out stalls in my Ariat tall boots. BCZ asked, how do you keep your heels down in the canter? Because lately every time I canter, my heels come up and I lose my stirrup, or my stirrup jiggles everywhere. I had the same problem, and I still sometimes do. Actually, I think this happens to a lot of people as well. I'd have to say lots of sitting trot work to improve your balance, and making sure that your knees aren't gripped on the saddle and that your lower legs is gripping so you have support. And just like, if you constantly think about it and remind yourself over time, it will definitely get better. And she also asked, do you get scared when your horse speeds up a lot going to a jump? If so, how do you get over your fear? I used to have this problem as well, and then again, I'm not saying I'm a trainer or anything. This is just from personal experience again, so take this with a grain of salt in saying like that I don't know everything. This is just from personal experience. So yes, I used to get scared and fearful, especially when I was riding horses that were a little bit more high-spirited or required a little bit less leg, I guess. I would just basically kind of tense up before the jump, but tensing up is obviously going to make it worse because honestly, they're going to pick up on your tension, I found, and they're going to speed up, and because they think something's wrong. So definitely staying relaxed, lots of half halts, and just having a good rhythmic pace going towards the jump so that you don't feel flustered and having to pull on the reins right before the jump. So definitely letting your horse do its job, and then like lifting your chest and half halts is really helpful. So yeah. Then again, if your question doesn't get answers, it's either because I already have answered that question in the video, so sorry if I don't answer your question. Leather or nylon halters? I have to say leather because personally I think they're a lot safer and I love the look. Omar and Hannah asked, what age were you when you got your first horse? I was 12, as I am now. What is your favorite hobby besides horse riding? I really like sports, and I love drawing, but I'm going to be filming a drawing a horse video. Or like other sports, I love swim team and track, and I love going on runs. Behind the Bed 18 asked, favorite brand of breeches? Definitely, hands down, the Ovation Hunter Star breeches. I also love Taylor Sportsman, but then again, I've never owned a pair in my life, but they are super classy, but also very expensive, so I don't think I'm getting them anytime soon because I'm broke because I bought my own horse. Of a big investment. The Ovation Hunter Star breeches are from SmartPak, and SmartPak Equine is amazing because oh, and also these breeches are amazing. I'm actually wearing them right now, so like I'll insert a picture. This is what they look like. I love them because they come in two different colors. They come in khaki and storm and berry. I have the storm and berry. I tried to get the khaki pair, but they didn't really fit me that well anymore. I don't know. I think they were out of stock. They're like only $40, and if you want a review, I will review them. But they're just really, really great because they're super cute and they're very inexpensive. Walk Trot Dat Canner 0630 asked, have you ever rode Western? Yes, I have. I've ridden it. I had ridden Western for 2 years. I took from a really good hardcore down under horseman, and he taught me so much confidence, and I actually cantered for my first time Western, which was nice. Also asked, what is your favorite thing about English? I would have to say competing and jumping, and just definitely working on poise and equitation. I just really like how you kind of have to always be thinking about, like, do I look good? Well, not really, but like, you know, do I, like, I don't know. I just feel like you always have to think about like your form and your posture and just everything. I really like that element of it. How old is your horse? Maury is 11 years young. Bellflower asked, who is your first horse? How many times have you fallen off? What was your worst? What is your goal? Who do you look up to? Opinion on spurs and crops? That's a lot of questions, but I can answer them all. So my first horse was Maury, and if she meant first horse I ever rode, this is a picture of him. He was named Sir Levi or Levi. He was so great. He was a Morgan, and I rode him saddle seat. He was really a saint. It was really good. Maury's just my first horse I've ever owned. So yeah, how many times have you fallen off? I've fallen off twice. Knock on wood. Please just watch me next time I ride, like, fall off and fail. Like, seriously. I'm off the same horse, which is kind of ironic, but what are you gonna do when you got a naughty pony? First, I haven't really had any bad falls, but they were both a refusal to a jump. Which, who do you look up to? I look up to a lot of people in life, but I'm just assuming you mean riding, so I look up to Reed Kessler, Catherine Dynan, and Victoria Colvin. Opinion on spurs and crops. Honestly, with the right rider, I think that they can be used as aids rather than weapons, but honestly, if I could abolish them from the horse world completely, I would, because I've seen them misused way too many times. My Equine asked, if you could buy any other horse but still keep your horse, what breed, color, and what event would the horse be / specialize in? If I bought any other horse, it would probably still be in hunters, maybe a little fancier. I don't know, Maury's not the fanciest. So it'd be a warm blood, and the color would probably be, I really like a nice clean chestnut, or a black horse, or even I like dark duns. I don't know how you say, like, when a dun is really dark, like a bay, but like a dun. A warm blood, any of the colors I listed, and it would still be a hunter jumper. So yeah. Mackenzie Leonard asked, how long have you had your horse? I've had Maury for about 5 months, I think. Oh my gosh, I've almost had him for half a year. I cannot believe that. Okay, but I've only been riding him for about 3 months now. Have you ever owned a horse before, Maury? No, but I have leased. Have you ever thought about doing a different discipline? If so, what was it? Not necessarily. I've already done saddle seat, western, and of course hunter jumper, but I haven't really thought about that. But if I had to choose another discipline, it would probably be just dressage. She also asked, do you have any siblings? Yes, I have an older brother and a younger brother. Saw my older brother in the Quizzing the Non-Equestrian Challenge. It's pretty interesting. E.K. Neerman asked, how long have you been riding and what made you start? I've been riding for about 4 years. And the reason I started was I always thought the horses were gorgeous animals. My mom had a horse when she was little, but that didn't really play a part in it. I just always loved drawing horses and reading about horses and watching horses on YouTube. I just absolutely fell in love with their beauty and grace and their power. I just absolutely loved horses. It's just pretty much horse crazy. Behind the Bit 18 asked, polos or open front boots? I definitely have to say open front boots. I do like polos because they're super cute, but they can be wrapped the wrong way and then it will cut the horse's circulation off. With me being a klutz, open front boots are definitely more foolproof, as in Katie proof, so yeah. She also asked bays or dapple grays. I definitely think dapple grays are gorgeous, but I have to say bays because I don't know, they're so common and so simple. I don't know, I always have liked bays. Does Maury wear shoes? He does wear shoes in all 4 feet. I'm trying to get him to the just only front 2, but he's been sound in all 4 for the past 7 years with his old owner, so I don't know if I want to screw that up. Okay, sorry about that. My camera just ran out of space, so I just have to like delete some stuff. So yeah, okay, so the question was by Emily Roten, where did you get your breeches? I get my breeches from horse.com, SmartPack, my local tack shop, or Dover. Behind the Bit 18 also asked, what is your favorite color? I love a good teal or coral. Katie Valuna _ asked, what is your favorite horse brand item? I love, for saddlery, I love Circuit, Pessoa, Bates, and Bevel. And I like Oster, and also, let's see, what else? I don't know. I like Oster, Farnham, and Absorbine. So yeah, my favorite item is the Suffolk leather fancy stitch bridle from Dover. I hauled this in my unboxing video and I love it. It's so classy and gorgeous with only being like 40 bucks. So, Beyond the Bit 18 also asked GPA or Charles Owen. Ooh, that's really controversial. That's a hard one. I cannot pick. I don't think I could pick. Beyond the Bit 18 also asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a horse dentist. That sounds really weird, but honestly, I don't want to be a farrier because usually that's a men's job and it's gonna like, you know, it's kind of rough and tough, I guess. And also, I don't want to be a vet because it would be great to save their lives, but honestly, if you had to put a horse down, like, think of that. That would be so sad. Be involved in the equine industries. I'd love to be maybe like a pharmacist or a dentist or something like that sort. Chloe G asked, is your favorite riding outfit? I really love a good, nice fitting polo with nice breeches and tall boots. Also, what's the most expensive thing you own? My horse, but other than that, my saddle for sure. What are some of your favorite equestrian YouTubers under 1,000 subscribers? I would have to say Horse Crazy Forever 11, Ava and Brooke, and also Jump Gallop Ride. Oh, and also Equine and Strides, sorry. True Animal Lover 101 asked, how did your horse become blind?
Okay, my theory, this is not for sure, he was in night turnout, which he did not know his surroundings, so I'm guessing he was just, they scanned the whole field, there was nothing that was protruding, the field was safe, but there was some tall grass, so we were thinking that he rolled, and then he poked his eye, okay, this is really nasty, but like, when he rolled, he poked his eye, like, on the grass. So, that's my theory. We don't know for sure. So, then again, it's a total mystery. God knows what it was. I have no idea, so.
Okay, well, that was the end of the Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I love you forever. Lots of new videos to come, and just please subscribe. I'm almost to 500 subscribers. There will be a contest. I love contests. They're amazing. When I hit 500, and I'm so close. So, thank you so much for almost 500 subscribers. I love you guys and hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!